Calvin Castine at Northeastern Clinton Central School. It's the, I don't know what day it is yet here. I gotta figure that out. It's the 25th day of April 2011. And this is the season opener, the home opener for Northeastern Clinton. It's the Northeastern Clinton varsity baseball team being visited by Brian Marino and the Peru Indians. Right here, right now, on viewer-supported hometown cable. Calling the game today will be Tommy Kowalowski Jr. on the bases, and behind the plate, it's Bill McConey. Excuse me, it's Bobby McConey, brother of Bill McConey. Bobby McConey behind the plate. Indians will bat first. And we'll give you the defense for the Cougars as Ryan McCall steps in for Peru. On the pitching rubber is Dalton Castine. Matt Letourneau is his battery mate. First base, Stephen Carter playing first base today. This is his varsity debut. Second base is Brandon Spooner. Shortstop is Jamie Davison. There's a ball. Over at third base is Rob Armstrong. In the outfield, from left to right, you've got Dylan Carter, Logan Miller, and Liam McDonough. Coach is, of course, Jerry Davison. Strike. Josh Rabideau, Colby Patterson, Ben LeDuc, and Brendan Herbert are the non-starters for the Cougars. Strike. Count even at 2-2. Foul right over our head here. Ball's about 10 feet from my nose. Strike three, had him reaching. So McCall goes down swinging. Left fielder Justice Ruff will step in. Rain on the horizon. We checked the weather map before leaving to come here. It was in Keysville. So we don't know much we're going to get of this ball game, but we're hoping we'll get it in. Rain on the horizon, and today is the good day. The bad weather isn't supposed to come till tomorrow, or overnight actually. Well, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are supposed to be thunderstorms. So we're hoping to get this one in. Strike two. The 1-2 pitch. Strike three. Drop third strike. Letourneau will fire to that long target at first base. We have two down. Next batter will be shortstop Will Flynn. That's fouled out of play. And the 0-1 delivery. Strike two. That's a line shot foul. Just missed. Foul tip. And another 1-2 pitch. It's hit to center field. Miller will cut it off, and Flynn will be in with a double. So a two-out double for Will Flynn. Cleanup batter Joe Mazzella at the plate. Mazzella is the first baseman. Here's a pitch, strike one. April 25th, day after Easter. Temperature, strike two. Temperature at 60 degrees at game time. We'll show the trees now on the horizon here, but when they come here in April, They're just starting to bud, and when the season ends, they are full of leaves. Hello. Outside. Strike 3 in the dirt. Letourneau takes his time and fires to Carter. So 3 strikeouts for Castine. And Flynn is stranded at second after 1 full. It's scoreless here. Excuse me, at 1/2 inning of play. It's Peru nothing, and the Cougars coming to bat. Day after Easter 2011. Defense for Peru on the rubber is, let's see, Dom DeLello pitching. Mitch Cunningham behind the plate. First base, Joe Mazzella. Second base, Ryan McCall. Shortstop, Will Flynn. At third base, Nick Uliva at third base. And in the outfield, left to right, Justice Ruff, Taylor Spear, and Mike Holdridge. Jared McLean, Nick Damaris, and Troy Burdick are the non-starters for the Indians. This 2010-2011 the year for the Cougars, and the boys' side has seen Section 7 Class B titles at soccer and basketball, and at least 3 of these Cougars were on both of those teams, and they're hoping to make it to 3-season sectional champions, and they've got a shot at it. Logan Miller is one of those, and he's going to reach. He'll reach on an error. Usually when we're taping, he goes about 4 for 5 at the plate, so he's going to start it off with an error this year. Important thing is you get on base. And I'll bring up Dylan Carter, the left fielder. DeLello fires to first. I hope he doesn't become overly distracted at first base. There's a strike, and Miller's going to be in there with a stolen base. The Cougars will be looking to put one across here. I'm expecting a bunt from Carter. He's swinging away, hits it to the right side. Miller. That's what you need to do. A left-handed batter and a man on. You got a chance to hit that ball to the right side of the infield. And Miller was making sure that the play was going to go to first. He wasn't going to run to third and get thrown out going to third. He made sure that the play was going to be taken at first. It was taken unassisted by Mazzella, and it's going to be 1 out. And a man at third base. A long fly ball will score him, and Jamie Davison at the plate. Davison, one of those guys who has been on those 2 prior championship teams and looking for a third. Hit to second. Davison will get the RBI as Miller scores on the infield out. So the Cougars get the run. It's 1-0 Northeastern. Cleanup hitter Matt Letourneau, the batter. He and Carter are hockey players. I'm not going to go through every player here because I'll goof some up. But I think there's just 3. Miller, Davison, and Rob Armstrong, who are on both. I don't think Dalton Castine is on the soccer team. There's a strike. Two outs, nobody on, one in, bottom of the first. One and two. Foul ball. That's high. And another 2-2 pitch. Full count. And the payoff. Foul back. Way high. That's ball four. Letourneau will reach. We got third baseman Rob Armstrong. Player to first. And Letourneau's back. In the dirt. Letourneau going to second. He'll be in there. Come on, Mitchell, work it. 2-0 pitch. Swings at the one out of the strike zone. 2-1. One around. Should have been ball four. Said it's 2-2. Ball three. Payoff pitch. Blooped into left field. Armstrong gets himself a RBI single. And it's 2-0 Northeastern. We have second baseman Brandon Spooner. There's the pitch. Strike called. Armstrong will be safe at second. Fouled off the face mask of Bobby McConey. When I was at Shazy 2 weeks ago, Bobby's good friend Tim Snow had a couple of softballs that rattled off his face mask, and Tim said, "That's why I gave up baseball." Spooner goes down looking. It is 2-0 Cougars after one full here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Third baseman Nick Uliva looks at a strike to start the second. Castine delivers in the dirt. Lofted. Spooner says he's got it. One down. Well, here's right fielder Nick Holdridge. Castine's pitch is right down the pike, strike one. Foul back. Here's the 1-2. Strike three looking. 2 down. Fourth strikeout for Castine, and it'll bring up the catcher Mitch Cunningham. Strike one. Two. Foul back. Could drop in. It's going to drop in. Spooner will pick it up. It'll be a base hit for Cunningham. Pitcher Dom DeLello represents the potential tying run. 2-0 to score, 2 outs, 1 on. In the second, just missed. That's going to be out of play. Strike, no. Strike 2. 2-2 the count, and the pitch. Strike 3. So that's 5 strikeouts in the first 2 innings for Castine. It's 2-0 Cougars. We're going to the bottom of the second here on viewer-supported hometown cable. That long drink of water, Stephen Carter will step in. Played JVs. In fact, his father coached for a year. But didn't see him after that. Good to see him back on the baseball field. In tight. Carter's got the biggest strike zone on the field, but it's 3-0 at the moment. In tight, chin music, ball 4. So Carter walks on 4 pitches. And a Cougar pitcher, Dalton Castine, will step in. Low, ball 1. A little fellow on the field out there. Strike called. Castine had to be taking all the way when the first 6 pitches of the innings are called for balls. Ball 3. 3-1 now. Carter's going. Ball is low. Carter's in standing up. It's ball 4. And it's first and second, nobody out. Timeout on the field. 2 on, nobody out. Liam McDonough at the plate. Top of the order on deck. Cougars leading it 2-0 here in the bottom of the second. There's a strike. Two called, had him fooled. For the 0-2 pitch, fouled off the fist. In the dirt. And Carter got a late jump. He'll be in there. Both runners advance. So 2 men in scoring position. High. Strike 3 called. 1 down. Logan Miller reached on an error his first time up. So he's looking for his first hit of the 2011 season. High. Strike. Two. Here comes Carter. Ball's out of play. Run number 3 crosses. Castine will stop at third. DeLello ahead 1-2. Strike 3. That's 2 down. Lefty hitting Dylan Carter at the plate. Takes it high. High. Ball 4. It'll put runners at the corners with 2 outs. Shortstop Jamie Davison getting the signs from his father Jerry at third base. We'll be looking for the steal. Steps off, and he's going to catch Carter. Carter's going to steal. Carter had broken. Second and third. So a break there for the Cougars. And a chance for Davison to drive in a couple. High. First base is open. Matt Letourneau on deck, the cleanup man. 2-0 pitch. Strike called. On the ground to the right side. Mazzella couldn't get a handle on it. Run number 4 crosses. Davison reaches on the misplay. Mazzella knew he had to hurry, and he came up and left the ball. Here's Matt Letourneau. Runners at the corners again. We'll look for the steal from Davison. Four nothing Northeastern. There goes Davison. No throw. It'll be second and third again. It's been a long first 2 innings. There's a strike. Way high. That evens the count at 2-2. 2 outs. And a pitch. Strike 3. Well, the Cougars score 2, strand 2, lead 4-0 after 2 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Taking us 50 minutes to get to the top of the third here. We're going to be here a long time if this game doesn't speed up a little bit. Taylor Spear is going to lead off for Peru. They're trailing 4-0. Castine delivers, strike. Two. Strike 3. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 1 out. 6th strikeout for Castine. Here's Ryan McCall, second baseman. Ball 1. Two-0 pitch, fouled back. And 3-1 pitch. There's the payoff. Strike 3. 2 down. Left fielder Justice Ruff. 2 outs, nobody on in the third. Team down 4-0. He takes it high. Two-0 delivery. Strike. Just missed. 3-1 pitch. Strike 2. Strike 3. Castine strikes out the side again. 8 strikeouts in 3 innings. We're going to the bottom of the third, 4-0 Cougars. Rob Armstrong leading off for Northeastern. Bottom half of the third, it's 4-0 Cougars. Here's the pitch from DeLello, high, ball 1. The game about an hour old, so we're not moving overly fast here. There's a strike. No, misses. Two-0 pitch taken for straight ball 3, 3-0. Ball 4 must have been off the plate. It was right at the belt. Armstrong walks on 4 pitches. Second baseman Brandon Spooner will take the first pitch. That's almost a given. Oops. Almost a given. He got the green light apparently. Flies out to center field. See if we can see what that green light looks like. Stephen Carter at the plate. Armstrong will advance to second. Ball is called a ball, not a strike. Umpire McConey checks with umpire Kowalski. Tommy says strike. So it's strike 1 to Carter. Hits it on the ground to the left side. A slow roller. They're going to have to go to first. They get Carter. Advances Armstrong to third, 2 down. The pitcher, Dalton Castine. Strike. Two. DeLello giving Castine a bit of his own medicine here. 0-2 pitch. Hit to the left side. Long throw from short to first. Flynn firing to Mazzella for the out. Cougars are scoreless for the first time in the game, but it remains 4-0 Northeastern as we head for the fourth here on viewer-supported hometown cable. This will be an important half inning offensively for Peru and defensively for Northeastern as the Indians send up their 3, 4, and 5 hitters. The heart of the order, Will Flynn, will lead it off. Off the plate, ball 1. Top of the fourth in a 7-inning ball game. One pitch from Castine, fouled, strike 2. Two. Foul ball. High, ball 3. And a payoff pitch. Fouled back. Ball 4. So the Indians have their first batter on board as Flynn draws the walk. Cleanup hitter Joe Mazzella, the batter. takes a strike. Two. On the ground, too short. Go to first. Double play. A double play. Davison to Spooner to Carter. And the big DP. There's 2 outs. The third baseman Nick Uliva steps in. Pitch from Castine. Ball. Ball 2. Popped up. Back at third. Oh. That's no fair. The way the third baseman Armstrong was going back, I thought he had a bead on it, but went to the left fielder Carter. So we didn't see the catch. In the gray sky, we kind of lose the ball here in the sky like this. So we rely on the fielders, and that was hit a little further than I thought it was. So it turns out to be a 3-up, 3-down inning. After all, it's still scoreless. We're halfway through this one. Still scoreless on the Peru side. It's 4-0 Northeastern. Liam McDonough will lead off the Cougar half of the 4th. 4-0 Northeastern. And the pitch from DeLello is taken for a ball. Strike called. That was a pitcher's strike. 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. I'm glad he didn't make contact. The way he swung, it might have come right at us over here. 1-2 the count. Just missed. Strike 3 looking. 1 down. There's leadoff hitter Logan Miller. Off the plate. Didn't go. Strike. That was strike 1. Steps off. Strike 2. One out, nobody on. Bottom of the 4th. Miller pops it up to the right side. It could drop. It could drop. It's going to hang up there. And it's grabbed by the right fielder, Holdridge. 2 down. Left fielder, Dylan Carter. Bunts it. Throw the first will be down the line and out of play. Out of play. He gets second base. Carter, give him an infield hit. Bunt single, second base on the overthrow. Here's Jamie Davison, the shortstop. And DeLillo delivers, foul, strike one. Dropped it. Probably would have been out of play anyway. A 1-1 to count. Foul territory. Be out of play. Strike two. 1-2 pitch. Protecting the plate. Be out of place. Sure. John holds. Strike three. Well, nothing across for the Cougars after four full. It's 4-0 Northeastern here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Rob Armstrong has moved to first base. Liam McDonough has moved to third base. And Stephen Carter is going to come in to pitch. Actually moved from first base to pitch, and apparently replacing Dalton Castine in the batting order. And in the lineup will be Josh Rabideau, who goes to right field. My guess is that Coach Castine wants to not overuse Coach Davison doesn't want to overuse Castine. This is Mike Holdridge, the right fielder for Peru. Stephen Carter making his CVAC debut on the pitching rubber here as a senior. High. Way high. Ball four. Well, Carter walks the first man he faces. Catcher Mitch Cunningham steps in. Ball one. Strike. Top half of the fifth inning. Northeastern 4, Peru nothing. Fouled back. A bouncer. And Jerry Davison will try to settle him down here. Keep your eye on the batter, keep your mind on the batter, and just put it over the plate. Let your defense worry about where the ball goes. So it's a full count to Cunningham. The payoff pitch is way high, ball four. And that'll put runners at first and second with nobody out. Pitcher Dom DeLillo is going to step to the plate with a potential tying run on deck in this 4-0 ball game. Actually, this is Nick Damaris. Damaris batting for DeLillo. The CVAC basketball MVP delivers a strike. In the dirt, nice stop by Letourneau. Strike. Strike three. We're writing down Damaris's number before we forgot. Time we got our pen in our pocket, the pitch was on its way. Strike three, 1 out, and Taylor Spear, the batter, top of the order to follow. Strike. Well, an important batter, top of the order on deck. Spear gets on, it'll be 1 out, and bases loaded or more, or a run will score, one or the other here, and just 1 out, so. Important batter for Carter, 2 strikes on Spear. In the dirt, another nice block by Letourneau. Goes after a high one, helps Carter on that one. Strike three, 2 down. Those high ones do look inviting though, don't they? Here's Ryan McCall, second baseman. Two on, 2 outs. Strike one. One pitch. Ball 2. Three and 1 to count. Tying run on deck. Number 2 hitter in the lineup on deck. Strike 2. Oh, it's a full count. And the payoff. High, ball 4. That loads the bases. Left fielder Justice Ruff. 3 men on, 2 outs. Strike 1. 4-0 to score. Base hit would probably drive in 2. There's strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch, foul back. High. Another one fouled back. Ruff staying alive. Those foul balls low. Count even, 2 and 2. Ball 3, no place to put him. A walk would force in the first run of the game, put the potential tying run on board. Strike 3 looking. So Carter pitches out of the jam, strikes out the side, but leaves 3 on base. And it remains 4-0 Cougars. We're heading for the bottom half of the 5th here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Will Flynn has moved to the pitching rubber. Ryan McCall has moved to short. And into the game is Nick Damaris, and he's at second base. Matt Letourneau leading off for the Cougars, takes it inside, ball 1. Cougars scored 2 in the first, 2 in the second. And that's been it so far. Bottom half of the 5th, it's in a 7-inning ball game. Strike 2. Hit him. Hit him. So Letourneau will get a free trip to first base. Now here's Rob Armstrong. Strike 1. Throw to first. Flynn firing to first. Ball bounces off Letourneau. He sees it roll. Mazzella was looking for it. Letourneau was looking right at the ball. He knew exactly where it was. Couldn't find it. It bounced off Letourneau, and Letourneau advances to second on the pickoff attempt. Pitch from Flynn. Throw to first is going to be high. Armstrong will reach on a drop third strike, and scoring from second is Letourneau. So Letourneau being able to advance to second. Letourneau being able to advance to second when the ball got away at first on a pickoff attempt. Left first base open. That allowed Armstrong to go to first. With the vacant first base, he's allowed to run to first. On the dropped third strike, here's Spooner. And Armstrong has second base. So then when the throw went high, Letourneau, who was going to advance to third anyway, was able to come around and score. So without that ball that Letourneau saw bounce off his shoulder and roll about 20 feet from first base, Letourneau wisely got up and ran to second on that, and that resulted in the long run in a Cougar run number 5. Another drop to third strike. Spooner hustling it down. He is out at first, but Armstrong is able to go to third. We have one down. Batter now is Stephen Carter. Getting dark out here. Flynn delivers strike one. And at third, bunt. Armstrong in a pickle. You get picked off. And he's out. A little too brave, and good play by the Indians to pick him off. I'm thinking that a squeeze might have been on of some sort, or a run and hit. 2 strikes to Carter. 2 outs in the 5th. Strike 3. So the Cougars pick up a run. They lead it 5-0. We're heading for the 6th inning here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Once again, Peru will send up their 3, 4, and 5 hitters to lead off an inning. This time we're in the 6th and they trail 5-0. Will Flynn at the plate. Flynn started the game at short and has become the relief pitcher. Hits this one sharply to third. Long throw to first. In time. Nice play. From the third baseman. Who's at third now? I'm forgetting here. Number 3. McDonough's at third, and he fired over to first base to Armstrong for the out. And Joe Mazzella, the first baseman for Peru, will step in with 1 out and nobody on. He's the cleanup man. Strike. Two. The 1-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3. 2 down. Here's third baseman Nick Uliva. Carter and Castine each have a lot of strikeouts today. Somebody on the Peru bench being warned by umpire McConey between pitches. I have an idea who it was, but I'm not going to speculate. High, ball 4. So Uliva walks. Letourneau telling his team 1 out. There's 2 outs actually. Mike Holdridge, the batter. He's the right fielder. Carter winds, delivers. Strike 1. Strike 2. And a 1-2 pitch. Full count. Payoff is strike 3. Letourneau threw. I guess he forgot again that there's 2 outs already. So is that 3 outs? So strike 3, but I guess he wanted to make sure he wasn't going to wait for the call. His reaction was to throw through whether it was strike 3 or not. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th, 5-0 Northeastern leading Peru. As I mentioned earlier, this is the day after Easter, and Tommy Kowalowski Jr. just telling me that he spent the last week, Easter week, spring break in Florida. The lowest high was 85 degrees. There's Josh Rabideau going to lead off for the Cougars. Bottom half of the 6th inning, 5-0 Northeastern. Flynn delivers. Rabideau takes a strike. Two. Strike 3. So Rabideau goes down looking. Now we'll have Brendan Hurlbert stepping in. He's going to bat for McDonough. 1 out in the bottom half of the 6th. Strike 1. 2. Number 2 on the pitching rubber, number 2 at the plate. Strike 3. Herbert goes down looking at 3 of them. 2 outs. Top of the order now, Logan Miller. Just missed. It's a fair ball. The first in time. 3 up, 3 down for the Cougars. We're going to the 7th. It's 5-0 Northeastern. Herbert has stayed in the game. He's at third base. We have Davison pitching now, and Carter has moved it back to first base. Mitch Cunningham at the plate. Top half of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Strike 1. Davison's pitch. Fouled. Strike 2. Hit on the ground. Spooner picks it up over to Carter in time. Deflected by Davison. Spooner had been breaking up the middle. Had to go from his breaking to his right to breaking to his left. Caught up with the ball. Fired it to Carter. And Cunningham is out. We have 1 down. And Nick Damaris up for Peru. High. Strike. 1-1 pitch. Just missing high. 2-1 pitch, strike 2. As always, free piggyback rides for the kiddies. Lots of fun activities when you come to a Cougar game. Strike 3. Swinging a little out of the strike zone at that one. 2 down. And we're going to have Jared McLean up. He said, here's my number. 2 outs, nobody on. Strike 1, foul tipped. I believe the Cougar pitchers have combined for 14 strikeouts in this game thus far. There are 21 outs, so that's not bad. There's also a double play in there. Strike 3. So Davison strikes out. Did he strike out the side? At least 2 of them. No, he struck out 2 of them because they had that play up the middle that Spooner did a nice job on. So a shutout victory. Castine, Carter, and Davison combining for the shutout. They defeat the Peru Indians by a final of 5-0, and that's the way it was on this day after Easter, April 25th, 2011. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable, win, lose, or draw, TV worthy of your support, Hometown Cable.